You had some donuts?
No,
Oh.
this is all making sense now. I get to buy a new tool, which I'm a redneck, so it's always fun. And then, guess what I can use? My PayPal card that don't work on the internet.
But you have to, it'll work locally?
It'll work in store. They give me access to my money if I go in store.
See? Opportunities.
So it all makes sense now.
Yeah. What about your breakfast?
Yeah, like I said, now I just got to support the local.
We'll have to walk there.
It's only, actually, AutoZone's like 2 blocks away.
Isn't there a place right down there?
Yeah, it's like 2 blocks away.
Oh.
It's AutoZone.
AutoZone?
Get in the zone.
My friend Jason told me, he's
CarQuest.
like...
I don't know which one it is.
Okay, it's not AutoZone, that's for sure.
CarQuest.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But it's not AutoZone. My friend Jason Arndt told me, he's like, don't ever go to AutoZone again.
I got an AutoZone card. I'm like a preferred customer. I get discounts.
I don't know what that means.
And with friends like you,
Oh, Jesus.
I'll be getting big savings.
Mazda Millennia. So that was kind of my story about how God just...
Put you in the right place.
Yeah, man. It could have been so much worse. And, you know, people are like, "Oh, that sucks." And I'm like, no, it doesn't. I mean, it does, but it doesn't, you know.
It could have been worse. At
oh,
least
my
you've
God.
seen the bright side.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not pissy about it. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God, you know, I do have someone like you that can help me out. Or if I do have to take it somewhere, like if it's my alternator, I'm not going to expect you to get in there and try to
I can.
pull that baby out. But if you want to.
One of them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a redneck.
All right. Well, Redneck Ryan, Rad Dad. I don't know which one.
I was
you're
on
gonna
a
stick with.
NASCAR team before.
Oh, that's right.
Well, not NASCAR, but stock car.
Same thing.
NASCAR sanctioned league, though.
There,
Close enough.
there you go. Official.
Official.
Guy I went to school with he was on Ryan Newman's pit crew. I don't think Ryan Newman.
I know who he is. Yeah.
Won many races. He's from South Bend or Indiana somewhere. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, should we talk about our NASCAR bet?
Oh, that I would watch every one.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
what did I say? I said you had to be drunk to watch a NASCAR race.
And I said, no, you don't.
Yes, you do.
I watch them sober. No.
I bet you never have.
Bet I have.
No, I bet you haven't.
I bet I have.
No, you wouldn't remember because you're always drunk or on some kind of dope or some pills.
Well, anyways, what was it, like $1,000 if I watch them all?
If you watch every single race.
But you made like some unrealistic stipulations, like I can't get off the couch. Like, what if I gotta pee? What if I wanted some snacks?
Well, you're not drinking beer. You're fine.
Oh yeah, because I'm not gonna get thirsty or hungry over this 4 hour. You know, they last about 4 hours.
Prepare. I wonder how much that would come out to. Like $1,000, okay?
How much per hour I'd be making?
Yeah, like $1. Like, I mean, seriously, how long are races? You know what?
4 hours, about
4 hours,
4.5,
and there's 185 races.
I don't know how many there is.
I don't know, but there's a lot.
There's not 185 from now till when it ends, probably early November, whatever.
Let me just hold on.
How
We
many
have this
weeks
thing
is
called
that?
a phone, a computer phone.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Look it up on my computer phone.
Ask Google how many races are left in NASCAR season.
Hey Google, how many races are in a NASCAR season?
How many are left? Actually,
I want the whole kit and caboodle. Who the hell is Jay Haley? I don't know any of these people. Is it the World 400? I'm confused, man. Is it the Camping World? Is it the Toyota Save Mart? You gotta watch all these races, bruh.
There's NASCAR has 3 series. They got like
Joey Logano.
It used to be, I don't know.
Is it the Monster Energy? Firekeepers Casino 4?
There's
Are these races?
There's the truck.
I'm looking at races.
There's the trucks. There's
Jeez.
like the big league, and then there's like the
38 races.
AAA league or something.
So there's 38 races. Times the average of 4.
But you said how left this season, so it's actually like, I don't know, there's like 12 less races. It starts in February, I believe.
So how many races do you think are left?
I don't know. That's why I told you to just ask that question.
Let's.
Because now you want me to... I don't know the exact... it starts off with the Daytona 500 and end of February, I think. And goes till like November. So I don't know. It's okay to say I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't think I'm doing it right. Anyway, it wouldn't be very much.
I mean... But I'd be getting paid to do something I enjoy. So it wouldn't be like work.
Dude, you get so tired of watching those cars go around. Dude, you can't do it, bro.
I watched all of them before. We used to...
every race?
Every race.
You watch every race on TV.
Yeah.
Without Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Without Dale. I
What makes a big
never
difference?
liked Dale Earnhardt Jr.
What?
I like a regular Michigan boy, Brad Keselowski.
Oh, yeah. He was...
Blue Deuce.
Yeah, he was Junior's boy for a while.
Whatever. I don't know. No.
Yeah,
Whatever.
He drove for him.
But...
Yeah.
Anyways, so... We would all just pick a driver, and if your driver won, everybody put in $5, and the winner takes all. There's like 10 of us in it, so you get like $50 if your driver won. Sweet.
It's called fantasy NASCAR.
No, this is called...
Same thing. Just you rednecks.
Well, this was out in Nevada, actually.
Didn't have computers. Whatever, man.
It was just guys I worked with. Anyways.
But you did it sober.
No, I wasn't sober back then.
Oh, see, that's
But
what
I did
think,
watch them all.
dude. You would get so annoyed and so bored, and you would hate. And see, if you didn't, then you'd have to pay me $1,000. Like if you're like, can't do it, bro. You cannot
Definitely
take
would
another
not
race.
be giving up.
Cannot take another race. I'm like, are you sure, Ryan? I don't know. We'll see it because I think we're gonna have to start it next year. Because I want you to experience the full NASCAR season.
I will.
And maybe we get you a sponsor. Maybe AutoZone, since you're a preferred customer. Maybe I'll shoot them an email tomorrow and let them know about our bet.
All right.
Like, hey,
Hey, this guy needs a little refreshment girl and appetizers brought to him.
And then once I get the okay from them and they get a sponsorship with us, then I'll reach out to who makes that non-alcoholic beer?
O'Doul's?
Okay, then I'll reach out to them and put that in the stipulations. Like you have to drink a case of O'Doul's. Get them on board as a sponsor.
O'Doul series.
Rad Dad's NASCAR pad. And then we'll get like Aaron's or like one of those places because I know Aaron's is all about some NASCAR. Yeah. So we'll have them like hook up the pad, and like have a watching room.
Man cave.
Mm-hmm. And then
NASCAR man cave. Like just be all kinds of sponsored, huh?
Yeah, and then we'll get...
Be great.
I don't know. Somehow we'll have to get somebody to make sure he doesn't sleep. I don't know. Monster Energy. They're about some NASCAR.
Yeah. We'll just have all the
they're just wired.
Sponsors of NASCAR.
Drinking O'Doul's, drinking Monster.
Yeah, this could be a good thing.
People are probably emailing me right now about it. Like, I want to be a sponsor. I want to sponsor Rad Dad's NASCAR pad.
Please do.
On a sad note, though, one of the guys I was in treatment with, another guy I was in treatment with told me that he saw on his Facebook page that he's not doing so hot. And I guess, I don't know, from what I read off his Facebook, he might have tried going back out one more again, and not looking good.
Did you reach out?
I can't.
Why?
He was on life support, and then they took him off life support.
So that bad.
Yeah, and everybody saying on his Facebook that they're praying for him, and
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's one of those sobering things that it just kind of wakes you up. I didn't. I did once, but I didn't like inject anything, and I don't think you even have to do that. But I mean, I almost lost my life to alcohol. Mm-hmm. Alcohol is the poison, so
they're all deadly.
Yeah, and it's a slow death. I've heard, like from alcohol, like it's
not good.
No,
turn yellow.
Yeah, I turned yellow. But Yes, it's very painful if you get cirrhosis.
I've seen it. Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
it's not good.
Uh-huh.
So whether it's one time you do it, bad stuff, too much, I don't know, or either way, death is death. It's not good. And if you're listening to this and maybe you're struggling with addiction, maybe you're struggling with a problem, but maybe you think you're too proud. Don't be too proud. Maybe but I've relapsed 3 or 4 times. Don't worry about it, man. Like, it all starts today, and you have to do it for yourself. Some people say, "Oh, I'm going to do it for my kids." I'm going to.
Yeah, you got to
well,
want to do it for you.
Yeah, you
Better
got to
your
do it
life.
for yourself. You got to have that want your kids to be happy seeing you sober. That's how you can do it for your kids. You can make yourself that person that your kids want to see. And that will be doing it for your kids, but you're really doing it for yourself because you're becoming a better person. And you got to become that person, and
Not just be a dry drunk.
yeah,
as they say.
and don't think that there's anything that you can't overcome. You can do anything you want. Alcohol is a depressant, it brings you down. Like, you get to the point where you need that, and you don't know how to feel good without it, and that's understandable. That's what it does to you. It's the dopamine, the serotonin levels. You don't get excited. You can't get that normal. That's why they give you drugs. And by drugs, I don't mean like Oxycontin, stuff like that. I'm talking about like Zoloft. And some of them do have side effects, but it's very important, though, and I found this out the hard way, you can't just stop taking it. I had a girlfriend, I might have talked about this in the previous episode, but
Snap on her.
no, the Zoloft, man, I was on high dose, because they're like, you drank a lot. Like, boom, here's all this, like your levels are so low, that's why you're so depressed, And I didn't know. This was like the first time, going through any of this stuff. And they gave me the Zoloft, and everything was fine for a while. And then I got a girlfriend. Everything wasn't fine for a while. I mean, it's like,
You didn't? Did you figure it out?
I'll put this in NASCAR terms for you. Okay, it's like
Your pit crew took off on you.
No, you enter the race, and you just can't stop. You can't finish the race. And you want to stop. You're like, my car is I don't know how this is even going anymore. Like, I want to stop doing this. I just want to finish the race. And you can't.
No checker flag.
No. And then the girl waving the checker flag's like, would you just finish? Is it me? Am I not holding the flag right? And you're like, no, like, the flag's perfect. I love the flag. You look beautiful holding it. But just, I can't. I can't. And you just keep going. And it's like, so then it makes you avoid it. And then it's like, well, why don't you want to, have sex? And it's like, it's not you, it's me, And then you realize, okay, I'm going to start Googling some side effects. And you start doing that, and you're like, oh, Zoloft. And I was, like I said, on a high dose. And boom. Yeah. Can't finish. So, can't finish the race.
Okay.
So, you just now got that? You're, like, sitting there not understanding a word I was saying. You're probably, okay. Well, maybe you're not the only one. Maybe you cleared that up for everybody else. But
I was thinking, like, you just couldn't quit drink, or I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, I don't know.
Actually, I was thinking Race Car Yayas. Have you heard that song?
But back to my story. No. So
Look it up.
It is very important, though, that because I just stopped taking them. And I was driving on the road one day, and somebody like kind of got in front of me, and dude, I had this. It was like a brain zap. Is the only thing I could explain. But it was like in the back of my head, like I had never felt anything. Like it was like zzz, that's what it just brain zap, and I'm like, what the was that? Look that up on Google.
I've heard of that.
Yep.
I've did you twitch?
I don't maybe, but it was
I've
just.
seen somebody say that like that's what was happening to them. Well, they were.
It wasn't like seizure or anything like that.
Seizuring.
Maybe it was like 2-3 seconds, but just enough to, and it just felt weird. Like I've never felt anything like that. And so then that really freaked me out. And I Googled that. And of course, yeah, if you quit taking Zoloft abruptly, you can have brain zaps. And I go talk to my doctor, and he's like, I've never heard that before. I'm like, and you're my doctor, bro?
I had that real bad for a while.
Oh, Brett chiming in.
I can relate.
We'll have you on the podcast next week and talk about it. And then we'll figure out what happened to your computer. We're going to get to the bottom of that.
Yeah.
I don't think we're not, buddy. Someone stole Brett's computer, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. Coming up on Saturday. Go out for pizza on Saturday. How about that?